And now, this week update with Alvin. That's me. Tuesday, August 24th, 2021. Today we celebrate our 30th anniversary of releasing the Super Nintendo Entertainment System console. Happy birthday, Super Nintendo Entertainment System. You turning 30 years old. Subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to get more stuff right now. And now, here is me, Mr. Alvin A. Hilton Jr. Good evening, and here's what's happening this week. Okay, happening this week. This week, last week, Allen's final year promo came out last week. This is Allen's last broadcast, last round of this season. And next year, no more Ellen DeGeneres. And only 4 tapes left. And only 3 last week, I just saw the movie Batman. And going to Cuomo imprisonment. This will be the last 30 minutes of Cuomo at the current governor. Well, no more Cuomo for good. And Tuesday is just a sad day It's a sad day for Holy Thunder. Sad day for Joe Cromwell. Hold on the redemption. Looks very, very sad. Very, very sad. That's Tuesday. Our retreat looks very, very sad. Very sad. Very sad. And last week, bad news, folks. Over 300. Very, very bad, folks. Oh, that's very horrible. I don't like this. This is plain garbage. That's Wednesday. And on Thursdays, we just did and having a rough time all this week. I don't like this. This is bad time for 3 weeks at 300. Very painful. I put milk. Just milk. No, you are like this. On Friday, 170 is a good low sugar test score. I'm doing very, very well on Friday. And Saturday, everything went from bad to worse. We stopped the concert earlier tonight due to heavy rain damage in Central Park. That was very bad. Oh, dear. Oh, sad day. Sad day. Then tragedy cut short due to heavy rain caused flood damage. Looks very dreadful. Very dreadful. Very dreadful. And now let's look on Saturday and Sunday. Look at this, 145 the new low sugar score, and we cannot walk yesterday because of heavy rain damage. That's it. And today we're going to celebrate our best way ever. 30th anniversary of Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Wow, watch it. We want to see a video montage of celebrating our Super Nintendo Entertainment System 30th anniversary. 30th anniversary, a history in the making. I want to show you right here, right now. And here we go.
Alright everyone, time for another mini anniversary video. This time on the second Nintendo system, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or SNES or Super NES or whatever you want to call it. Super Nintendo came out on August 23rd, 1991 in the United States, but Japan got theirs in November 1990 entitled Super Famicom. So for the 30th anniversary, I'm going to talk about the system and As an added bonus, why is it my favorite game console? After all, I do need more favorites added to the playlist, since the Gone with the Wind favorite couple video was the only one I have. And I do need more to the playlist. So, let's get this started. The system came out in the early 90s after Nintendo had their first system, the NES. They decided to make a new one, but more of an upgrade. The console introduced advanced graphics and sound capabilities. The system was designed to accommodate the ongoing development of a variety of enhancement chips integrated into game cartridges, meaning the system is a 16-bit, while the NES was 8-bit. At the time, the Sega Genesis was out, so it was facing competition between the two. The Super Nintendo became a global success. Maybe not higher as worldwide sales of the NES, but still really good success. The Super Nintendo sold 49 million worldwide. It continues to be popular among collectors and retro gamers. There are so many fantastic games on the Super Nintendo, which I can't say has the most amount to any Nintendo systems, but there are praises both first-party games and third-party games. Super Mario World is the most popular one in the Super Nintendo library. It also came out on launch day, which everyone had to play it since it was the fourth Mario game after the first three on the NES. I really do want to talk about this game, but I got a video to work on it, so there will be a video of the game in a couple weeks. Other great games like Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, Super Metroid, Super Mario Kart, Star Fox, Street Fighter 2, Mega Man X, some RPG games like Chrono Trigger and Secret of Mana, and even Donkey Kong Country. The list goes on. That's a pretty good library of games by 16-bit graphics. So now I move on to the Super Nintendo memory. And no worries, this is not an episode of Media Memories. The Super Nintendo was the first console my brother owned. Keep in mind, I was a baby when the system was going on at the time. So it was nice to have my brother to get one before the Nintendo 64 would come out. Funny enough, this was the model he had. Seems different than the first one. The power and reset buttons have changed. As far as the first game on the system, well, it was a toss-up between Yoshi's Island and NBA Jam. I couldn't pick one, so I led with two. I do want to talk about these two games in future videos, along with other games we played when we were young. As a kid, I didn't know what the console was named. I know the N64 and the GameCube were called, but not the Super Nintendo. And the system would stay there at my grandparents' house, not at my house. 10 years later, I took the system and moved to my house. However, I don't use it much because I got the Super Nintendo Classic Edition. In 2017, Nintendo released a mini-sized version of the system, which thankfully I got one by random luck, and it has 21 games in it. Speaking of games, some have been re-released on virtual consoles and the Nintendo Switch Online service. Now, since it's a favorite type video, you may wonder why is it my favorite gaming console over any other ones. Maybe because the games in the system are simply one of the best. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past beats all of them, and I would love to talk about the game next year in a future video. There's other games I want to try either later this year or next year, like Super Mario RPG and Super Metroid. So that's why the games on the Super Nintendo are one of the best. That's not all. The system is pure 90s. Don't get me wrong, N64 is too, but it's expanding its generation with 3D technology. Super Nintendo enhanced the graphics in their games. And lastly, it was my childhood system, even more the N64 and even the GameCube. GameCube is so close on that level since I use that system a lot. But Super Nintendo felt more natural. Speaking of that, the controller is a prime example of using it in any games. It just feels comfortable. So yeah, it has to be my favorite gaming console, followed by GameCube and the Wii. The Wii has great library games, but again, they can't top the SNES games. Will there be a change in the future? The Super Nintendo won't be my favorite gaming console? Well, only I will tell. But for now, it's gotta be my favorite because my childhood and the games. I know it's cold-hearted by modern gamers, but trust me, they made great games. So yeah, that is all for the Super Nintendo video, and be on the lookout in a couple weeks for Super Mario World. I will see you guys soon for next week's new video.
So,
Touched. Power box gone.
They're being attacked. Blocked up.
so what do you think? Like the video? I give it a thumbs up. Yeah! So, happy birthday, Super Nintendo Entertainment Center. You're turning 30 years old. Congratulations, man. Congratulate yourselves. Okay, let's before we do, let's take a look at the games that go online. Alright. This is this. This is a game, you say. Oh, this is a game from Amazon, still Amazon. This is a game on eBay.com. Yeah, still pouring on eBay.com, and still more to come. Still more to come. Okay, so that was okay. Happy birthday, Super Nintendo! You're turning 30 years old. And now let's get back to unfinished business. We go to on this Saturday. I'm going to watch the movie called Kung Fu Hustle, the new movie on movie. I'm gonna watch it on the laptop on my laptop. Just after the video is done. Okay, the video done. On Saturday morning, I'm gonna watch the entire movie on my DVD player for the last time. Oh, we missed it. We missed so much. So anyway, on Saturday night, I'm going to review what inside. This is the package for who cannot see this open when the movie is done. We can see the big review when the movie is done. Okay, I can't wait to see it on this Saturday night. Okay. So anyway, finally tonight, this is our final 10 minutes of Andrew Cuomo, currency as the governor of New York. Then at 12 a.m., the new governor steps in. Goodbye, Andrew Cuomo. We wish you well for 10 years, and for all you out there. 10 years a good run at Mr. Andrew. I'm so proud of you, Andrew. I'm so very, very proud of what we did for the last 10 years. Andrew Cuomo, I salute to you. God bless you, Andrew Cuomo. You're the greatest. And we'll see you down the road. Anyway, that's it for now. Let's go to my channel and ring the bell. Get notifications right now. Subscribe to my channel and ring the bell. Really get more stuff right here, right now. And go subscribe to my Facebook and Twitter to see some more stuff. And one more thing before we say goodbye. Say goodbye. This is our last look of our old. I want to say since October 1st, 2021. This is my 15th anniversary of my newest member of YouTube channel. Today this October I'll go out with a bang. This is my 15th anniversary of my YouTube channel. Congrats, channel. This October 1st, we'll hit it with a bang. 15 years of my YouTube channel. Oh yeah. It's okay. The mark the calendar down. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Okay, that's it for now. We'll see you again next week. Until then, have a great week and job well done. Until then, good night and good luck, and may the may all the trouble be with you, and don't get zapped. Don't get zapped. Game over. Go, 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 go.